Alright, what is good, y'all? Back with another YouTube video, and this one's gonna be kind of a psychology lecture. Me just yelling at you, and as you see in the title, starting unprofitable is a given, staying unprofitable is a choice, because trading is a niche, trading is a skill where nobody gets a head start. Nobody's dad can just get them into the business. Trading is a skill where you need to sit down on your ass for a year straight and look at the charts and learn every single day. It does not get gifted to you just like this. It cannot just be boom, overnight success. Trading is a game where it is given, where success is given to people who genuinely deserve it, right? Because we all start in the same spot. I started in the same exact spot you did. The biggest trader you know started in the same exact spot. We did, I did, you did, TJR, all started pulling up TradingView on a random summer evening saying, oh, what is a TradingView thing? Not even knowing what a candlestick was. Oh, I'm looking for the high and the low of this candle and I know how to make money trading. We all started in the same spot. We all were idiots on day one. We all were literal bums and honestly had no idea I would even get here. But the point being is, we all started in the same spot, and it's not just given to anyone. It is given to the people that actually make the choice to work and actually have a work ethic that puts time and effort towards getting better every single day. Like I said, it does not just get handed to you. You can't get gifted into this business. It is a skill, and success is only rewarded to people who genuinely take their time to learn it and sit on their ass and just stare at the charts and notice things and learn and gain discretion. And everybody is on their own timeline. You need to understand this. You need to understand this because this is what screws with a lot of traders. You can see John get his first payout within 6 months, and you're sitting here in a year into trading with no results, only in prop firm losses, and you're sitting here thinking, what am I doing wrong, man? What am I doing wrong? When we all started in the same spot, John must have known something you don't. No, but John did take actions that most definitely increased his learning curve, right? There are a few things, right? Because there's obviously a reason why some people can obviously get payouts sooner than other people, and there's a few factors. Firstly being the knowledge and time you put into it, right? You could pick one system, one model, and if you genuinely take time to master that, learn it, never switch up, and possibly you invest in a mentor, you get someone who has already walked the walk, and you're getting knowledge from someone that you know has done it, and then with that knowledge you apply it and learn every single day. John, if he did that, there might be a reason why he's ahead of Jimmy, right? So there's definitely a learning curve and something that you can do to expedite your process, but it cannot get in your head, right? Like, everyone trades differently. Everyone has their own things going on in their own life. You have a totally different life than me. You have a totally different life than your best friend. Everyone could have the same model, the same system, but everyone looks at the market differently. There's not one person that takes the same exact trade every single day. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So, why do you think you're going to be on the same exact timeline and maybe success of someone that is also in the trading space? Because in reality, what you need to be doing is focusing on yourself. You need to be focusing on yourself and not other people. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, starting unprofitable is a given. Staying unprofitable is a choice. I'm going to give you a case scenario here, and you need to get this through your head. You need to get this through your head. Person A is a very skillful trader. He can catch moves in the market consistently. Person B is not as skillful as person A. He can still catch moves, but he's not a crazy trader. He trades low RR, whatever. Just your average trader. But person A over here cannot control his emotions on a consistent basis. And he thinks he's the best trader. He catches moves every single day, and he cannot control his emotions. Whereas person B, he is able to control the controllables. You need to be able to control the controllables. Think about that. Think about that, right? Every single day is a choice. You are able to control what is in your, it is a choice. It is a choice, right? You take a loss. You take a loss. Can you control that? By not going back to the markets, by sitting there, journaling it, and learning. Yes, you can, right? So if person A over here takes a loss, goes right back into the markets because he thinks he's invincible, because he has an ego, and he just goes back and does not control what he knows he can control. He makes the choice he knows he's not supposed to be making. Whereas person B, he sits there, he takes his loss, and he journals it, and he learns, and on the end of the month, who is going to be up more? The person that sat there and made the right choice that he knew he's supposed to be doing, or person A, who maybe gets a TikTok slideshow screenshot of a bottom and top tick, but who cares? Because he cannot control his emotions. The only person that will get paid long term is the person that is able to control what is in their own control on a month-to-month basis, a week-to-week basis, a year-to-year basis, right? Because I guarantee you will give money back to the markets if you are not able to do this. You could have a crazy week, like person A, Jimmy over here. Crazy 3-week span, catching trades every single day. And then boom, something happens that does not go in his favor, and what the fuck does he do? He spirals out of control because he knows he does not have the mental and he does not have the discipline to do it. So if I were to pick one person, if I were to put my life savings on who I would want to make me money long term, it would be person B, because I know that person can control things when it gets hard. Because I promise you, bro, I promise you, life gets fucking hard. Nothing goes right every single day. Shit is not gonna go your way every single day. Even for me, shit gets hard, bro. And who are you going to be when shit gets hard? Are you gonna get up and learn every single day? It is genuinely the people who deserve it get rewarded in trading. We all start in the same spot. We all handle the same emotions, bro. I handle the same emotions as you. I take a loss. Yes, is that running through my head that I would like to go back to the markets and make back my loss? Yes, we all have the same emotions, bro. But who is going to succeed long term? The person, when shit gets hard, when life gets hard, they battle through it and they actually have discipline because they know that is the only reason why you are going to get ahead in life. If you are not able to do the shit that is hard in life, you will never be ahead. Might as well sign up to your fucking 9 to 5 because you deserve to have a boss your entire life, because you cannot do shit on your own, bro. So when shit gets hard, when you lose a trade, when you're on a losing streak, when you don't feel like doing that thing you know you're supposed to be doing, what the fuck are you gonna do? Are you going to decide to get ahead of everybody else when let's say the average person is just taking a loss, fucking off on their day, jerking off, eating potato chips, not journaling? Are you gonna be that person, or are you actually gonna do the hard shit to get ahead in life? And if you do the hard shit on a consistent basis, you will be the one who deserves it, and you will get rewarded. I promise you, you will get rewarded. It is like what you can control. It is a choice, right? Every single day, you wake up and you're saying, "Oh, I gotta do this shit over again." Yeah, you do, buddy. That is the life of working for yourself. Trading is a hard-ass skill. A hard-ass skill. And you need to genuinely have so much discipline and structure in your life, because if you do not, you will get behind, bro. You will genuinely get behind, and you will be left in the dust, bro. Left in the dust. And if you think you can take a shortcut, you are wrong, bro. You cannot take shortcuts in this trading game. Like I said, everyone starts in the same spot. And if you try to take shortcuts to get around profitability, that shit doesn't work, bro. Quick analogy. It is just like golf. You're playing golf. Oh, you and your buddy hit the same exact golf shot. You're in the fucking woods and your buddy is in the woods as well. What do you try to do? You try to hit a slinging curveball around the tree to hit a Hail Mary to get back on the green. Whereas your buddy hits a nice chip out, boom, middle of the fairway, and sets himself up for a nice par or a bogey, right? And think of that in trading. When you're down, when you're in a pickle, when you need to make the hard choice, chipping out into the fairway, who is going to be rewarded more times than not? The person that makes the choice they know they're supposed to be doing. Not the person that's trying to sling a 3-iron around a tree. That's most likely going to go in the water. No, it is the person that makes the choice he knows he's supposed to be doing. So genuinely, guys, just take your life fucking seriously. Just like, it's not easy. I know it's not easy. This shit is not easy for everyone. It's not gifted to anyone. No one has the skill of trading that is gifted to them. Everyone has to sit there on their ass and look at their charts for months on end, years on end, and genuinely sit down. And the only way to get ahead, especially in trading, is learning from your mistakes. Not having an ego, going into the markets with a positive mindset, not bitching and whining every single time you lose, bro. You genuinely need to go into it, positive mindset, a learner's mindset, going into every single day with intent, wanting to get better, wanting to learn, not just saying, I'm hoping and praying I get this $1,000 day on my prop firm account so I can get this payout. No, you are sticking to your system no matter what. You're not chasing a P&L. You are not going over and freaking constantly making these same mistakes just because you're chasing this short-term dopamine hit. You are chasing a dopamine hit every single day. I challenge you to sit on the charts for a fucking week or even take a week break off the charts. You couldn't do it because you think trading is gambling, bro. I guarantee it. So genuinely, stop looking for that short dopamine hit. And you know what's a better dopamine hit? You know what's the best feeling in the world? Actually seeing results and payouts coming in, making money in the markets. Why? Because you are not chasing that, oh, this setup looks good, let me take a fucking stab at it. Oh, it gets stopped out, let me go in the markets. I mean, let me go back in the markets. No, you are just chasing dopamine. You are gambling. You are not trading. So actually, take this shit seriously. Treat it like it's a job. Treat it like you actually want to make money in the markets. Because if you do not, you will get fucking steamrolled and you will lose all your money, bro. I guarantee you will lose every single dollar you own. You will lose it, bro, because it happened to me. And the reason why I make these videos and fucking yell like this is because it happened to me, man. It happened to me. I went broke. I went dead broke. I lost $10,000 in prop firm expenses. Why? Because I did all the things I just said. So I'm making this so y'all don't do this shit, bro. So genuinely, take it seriously. Make the choices with intent. Control the controllables. Go into every single day. Learning, not with an ego. Not trying to take shortcuts because we all start in the same spot. And starting unprofitable is a given. Staying unprofitable is a choice. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I think this was a fucking banger. But in the description, my TikTok, Instagram, my free Discord where I teach trading for free. And if you want accounts with Alpha Futures, code JACK will get you discounted. And with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And of course, subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one.